Our first lesson is from Genesis. Now God said to Abram, "Go from your own country and your kindred and your father's house to the land that I will show you. I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and the one who curses you I will curse. And in you all families of the earth shall be blessed." So Abram went as the Lord had told him. Hear what the Spirit is saying to God's people. Thanks be to God. God is our protector, our guardian and our guide. We will not be fearful, for God is on our side. We search the distant horizon, looking for someone to save the day. Our rescue comes from God, our Creator, the architect of the universe, the sculptor of the earth. God puts our feet on a firm foundation and will not fall asleep on the watch. The Eternal One, who protected Abraham and Sarah's descendants, will do the same for us. Our God is ever vigilant. God is our protector, our guardian and our guide. We will not be fearful, for God is on our side. The Almighty is our security fence and the roof over our heads. When things heat up, we will not wither. When nightmares appear, we will not be left in the dark. God will shield us from adversity and affliction. The Eternal One, who saves our souls, will watch over us both now and forever. God is our protector, our guardian and our guide. We will not be fearful, for God is on our side. Our second lesson is from Romans. How does our tribal ancestor, father of many nations, fit into this way of trusting? How can we learn from what he found? If father of many nations, meaning Abraham, found good standing with Creator because he earned it by hard work, then he would be able to boast, but not in the eyes of the Great Spirit. But what do the sacred teachings tell you? Father of many nations, Abraham put his trust in the Creator, and this is what gave him good standing in the eyes of the Great Spirit. We know that what people gain from hard work is not a gift, but something earned. But when people do not work, but simply trust in the Creator to release them from spiritual darkness, this kind of trusting gives them good standing in the eyes of the Great Spirit. The promise to Father of many nations, Abraham, that all the nations of the world would belong to him and his descendants, did not come to him because he kept our tribal law, but because of the good standing that comes from trusting in the Great Spirit's promise. But if the promise depends on walking the path of the law, then trusting means nothing, and the promise falls to the ground. Hear what the Spirit is saying to God's people. Thanks be to God. The Holy Gospel according to John. A man named Nicodemus came to Jesus in secret at night. He was one of the Pharisees and a headman of the tribes of Israel, who sat in the great council. Out of the shadows he whispered, "Wisdom keeper, we know the Great Spirit sent you to teach us. No one can perform powerful signs like these unless the Maker of life walks with him." "I am speaking from my heart," Jesus answered. "Only one who has been born from above can see Creator's good road." Nicodemus was surprised by this strange answer. Can a man be born when he is old? Can he enter his mother's womb to be born a second time? "Listen closely," Jesus answered. "One must be born of both water and spirit to walk Creator's good road. The human body only gives birth to natural life, but it takes the Spirit of Creator to give birth to spiritual life. Do not be surprised that I said to you, 'You must be born from above.' Everyone born in this way is like the wind that blows wherever it wants. You can hear its sound, but no one knows where it comes from or where it goes." "How can these things be?" Conquers the people asked. Nicodemus asked. Jesus looked gently but firmly into his eyes and continued, "How can it be that a wisdom keeper and spiritual leader of the tribes of Israel does not understand these things? Listen closely, for you fail to hear what we are talking about. We are speaking about things we know to be true. But if you don't believe me when I talk about things on earth, how will you believe me when I talk about things from the spirit world above? For there is only one who has gone up and come down from the world above, the true human being. Do you not remember when Moses lifted up a pole with a snake on it in the desert wilderness? This is what will happen to the true human being. So people will put their trust in him and have the life of the world to come that never fades away, full of beauty and harmony. The Great Spirit loves this world of human beings so deeply, he gave us his Son, the only Son, who fully represents him. All who trust him in his way will not come to a bad end, but will have the life of the world to come that never fades away, full of beauty and harmony. Creator did not send his Son to decide against the people of this world, but to set them free from the worthless ways of the world. The Gospel of our Lord. Praise to you, O Christ.